the most important thing in your life is not your job, your finances, your social status. No, it's meditation. And someone had once told me this. I'd heard this before. But it's only now that I really am seeing the expanses of what this is saying, because I had long known the spiritual advantages of meditation. And it is beautiful to come to the realization of what one is, to come to the awareness of what life is. But what I didn't realize is how much meditation affects daily, practical life as we see it. You see, meditation is about letting go. It's about being here, being now. Now, why is this important? Well, here's the thing. No matter where you go in life, what destination, what people around you, what activity you do, you cannot escape the fact that whatever is happening, you are there. You are aware of it. Everything you have ever experienced is because you were there. And that is something that exists beyond flesh, beyond your body. Because if there was not awareness of it, it might as well not have existed. And so when we come back to that awareness, I am aware, I'm here. This is happening because I'm aware of it. And I'm aware of it because it is happening. There's a shift there. There's a shift. And even me saying it might not even bring that shift in for y'all. Because it's one thing to hear it. It's another thing to reside in the presence of that awareness. So if you are listening, I guide you. Use this time now, as you are listening, as a time to come back into that awareness. Your environment, your surroundings. Notice that you are aware of them. Think about how many people in their lives are governed by not reality, by not presence, by not being here. Autopilot, distractions. And that is okay. That is natural. Think about the world that we live in. It could be easy for one to get distracted, no? But don't forget, you can always come back to the now, the present, where we always are. You don't have to be caught up here in your mind. Because the mind can distract as well. Distractions can come from external and internal environments. And think about how many people are caught up in the idea of the past or the idea of the present. Because the past and the future, the idea of the past, the idea of the future, even the idea of the present, these are all ideas. These are all distortions of reality. But we want to let go of the mind. We're here. This is it. Life. And we've always been here at the seat, at the throne of life. Constantly aware, constantly here. Even if your here was distracted in the distortions of the mind, you've always been here. And even if I'm explaining this to you, and you still are thinking about trying to grasp it, let go of those thoughts. If you can, let them go, because the truth is, the grasping at these certain things, the wanting to carry these things, is unnecessary weight. You, in your natural state, are free of burdens. You are weightless. So all these ideas and distortions and energy that you could carry throughout the day, remind yourself now, you don't have to carry those. Just come back. Be present. Be here with me right now. Listen to my voice. Do you notice that the listening to my voice is not an option? You just hear it. You're just aware of it. Notice that that awareness is always here and now, where you always are. Because you are at the root of reality, because you are observing it. That is not to say that you are the cause of reality. Because you are simultaneously reality itself and the witnesser of reality. And if you use your mind to try to explain this, to try to grasp it, to try to understand it, you will be left with the limitations of the mind, jostling it, grasping at it, trying to figure out a mental process. It has nothing to do with mental processing. It has nothing to do with ideas. It's just life. It's just here. Awareness, presence. Even the words I use are mere pointers, a tool that I use to point you in that direction. So don't get stuck on the words when they're just directions. If I point you to the sky and you stare at my finger, you are looking at the wrong thing. Look where I'm pointing to you, not at what I'm using to point you to it. And if you still feel like it is difficult, that's okay too. Not everyone can settle into meditation so simply. Whether that be because you're wrestling with many things in your mind, or you just don't believe it, or maybe your body's not in the right state to be here right now. You understand, it's a process, it's a time thing. And so as we let go of that mental processing, ideation, activity, we let it subside. We let go of the weights. We come back to here and now. And if you feel you need help with this, that is okay too. It's okay to be a student at something. It's okay to be new. It's okay to learn. Allow yourself that too. Because I too, despite being here in front of you now, was also at that point. And I too still allow myself to be a student, allow myself to learn, allow reality to teach me. So be open to be taught, to learn. Be open to discover what meditation is showing you. Because a lot of the times what it's showing us is not something to be digested with words, but something we just are aware of and know. We don't need to use the mind to understand it, to explain it, because the mind is limited. It's a tool. And if you feel like you have the desire to learn more, to meditate more, I recommend you join me on my Patreon. We do weekly live guided meditations. Or if you would like to meditate one-on-one with me, I can surely help you with that. I have an 8-week program. I guarantee you by the end of it, your perspective, your presence, your awareness will be completely different. Completely. You will realize how much you have been carrying. You realize the illusions of who you thought you were and what you thought life really was. You realize how much control your mind had over you, and make you question if the mind had control over reality, who and what was trying to control the mind. Oftentimes, I feel life can be a process of unlearning things. We are brought into this world picking up certain mannerisms, certain ideas of the way life needs to be. And when we sit and be present and aware of things, we start to question reality. Question, why are things like this? Why? Who said that things had to be like this? Who makes the rules? Why do certain people have certain positions above other people? What makes you better than me? What makes me better than you? And why is this information not spread well enough? Why, as a culture, are we not talking about meditation, the importance of coming back to ourselves? Why are there so many distractions? Why do we walk around with a cell phone in our hands every day? Something full of infinite possibilities of distractions. Something that can be so easily addicted to, that oftentimes people don't even leave their house without their cell phones. They can't go anywhere without it. Because we think of it as a safety net or something that's necessary. But why? Why has it become less common to go into nature and connect with yourself, connect with nature, connect with reality, connect with the earth, the soil beneath our feet? Why? I will leave you with these questions, you to ponder them, not with your mind, no, but with your awareness. Even if the thoughts come up, we're not fighting them. We're just aware of them. And we can choose to agree or not. Humans have, let's say, 10,000 thoughts a day. Do you think you're going to accept, and do you think every one of those thoughts is something that we should accept and think is right? You tell me. Regardless, I appreciate every one of you for taking this time to be present here with me. Even if it's a short part of your day, I'm glad I'm able to provide a space where we can be present and connect with life. Even if it's just once a day, even if it's just once a week. Take that time out of your own day to come back to this awareness. And like I said, if you feel like you need a little bit of help, that's okay. Take a look at my Patreon. I can help you out 100%. And I just want to say, I really am grateful for those of you who comment down below, share your experiences with me. I think it's really beautiful to connect with y'all and not for me just to be a one-way conveyor of information, but actually to receive information from y'all and to hear the thoughts of other people is a beautiful thing. And I'm grateful to have this community. So whether you're watching this at night or day, I just hope things, are going well for you. Take care of yourself, stay present, take that time out of your day to just connect with yourself, with reality. Let go of the stress, let go of your mind. Just be. You realize how much being in the center, being in the flow of life allows life to come to you, allows what's supposed to happen in life instead of fighting it and being in that mental distraction and that ego where it thinks certain things have to be a certain way. Yeah, man. Love. I appreciate y'all. Treat yourself well. Treat yourself with love. And I'll catch y'all another day.